What's up, Flipsiders? So, I don't smoke. Smoking's bad for you. Don't do it. I really am not feeling well. I think I might have pushed it a little too much yesterday because I streamed for hours yesterday. It was so much fun, but oh my gosh, I'm dying. And I woke up today and had to come to work early to cover for a coworker, which I was more than happy to do. But man, I struggled through this whole morning. I felt bad because I was giving somebody a test and I kept sniffling through the whole thing, and I'm like, this has got to be so annoying. I'm so sorry. And I kept sneezing and snot was rocketing down my face. It was disgusting. But okay, by the way, it's Monday, February. Damn, I don't care. So listen to what was happening. I got financial aid to go to college, right? And so it's called the Pell Grant, and they're going to send me some money for books and things of that nature. And I did what I told myself I'm not going to do, and I enrolled for a direct deposit. Because I don't know, I hate direct deposit. I prefer just them mail me a check and then I'll take care of it, right? Because it's just all technical gibberish, and what if I put in my account number wrong? And I triple check it, but then I don't realize what I did, and then my money's sitting in someone else's account. I was freaking out, right? But I did it because I'll get my money a couple days faster if I did direct deposit. So apparently they sent it out last Wednesday, my money, but I still hadn't gotten it. And they said, yeah, it's going to take a couple days for your bank to process it, but it's been almost a week at this point, and I still have nothing. So I was a little worried. So I came to back to the school, to the financial office and everything. I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on, right? And they told me to double check to make sure I put in the right account number. And I did. I can't look at anything. My eyes keep just leaking. It's horrible. This is what happens when I get sick. My eyes they don't work. I'm gonna die driving home. Oh my gosh. Stop. Okay, so just everything is so bright. Okay, so I went and double checked to make sure my direct deposit account was right, and I had put in the wrong account. Like, it wasn't even one number off. I was like I was like 5 numbers off. Why is it so freaking bright everywhere? I can't see anything. And no, I'm not crying. I just can't see. And it's hot. The air on my eyes actually feels good. I think I'm dying. Like, I seriously think I'm dying. Anyway, so I'd put in the wrong account number, and I was trying to figure out. So what I did is I corrected it, right? I put in the right account number. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like 5 numbers off, so I must have seen something and thought it was my account number for some stupid reason and put it in. And so now I'm like, oh, okay, well, I corrected it. So I go back to the financial office, and they're like, okay, well, now what should happen is when it bounces at the bank, we should get it back, and then we'll send it to the proper account number. And I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, perfect. But then they check, right, if it had bounced yet, and it hadn't bounced. And so that makes me think, well, it's been like 6 days, so it's probably sitting in someone's account right now, and it just happened to be somebody's account number that I put in, and now they have all my school money. So this is not good. So I'm like, hey, so what was the account number that I sent it to, so I could tell my bank, and they could see that they received this money, and so I'm like, okay, what was the account number I initially put in? And they're like, we don't know. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? That's got to be on a receipt somewhere. Like, you sent it to this account number, right? And they're like, yeah, well, we have a list of account numbers, but that's not associated with anybody's name. So you have to tell us you have to know what the number was, or else we can't even look it up. And I'm like, well, I don't know the number. I know, like, the first 6 numbers, but then everything else was totally gibberish, and I corrected it. I didn't think I'd write down the incorrect one. And then, so I've been in and out of there all morning trying to figure this out. Because apparently the check hadn't bounced, right? And, so it's not good, right? And I keep working, and I keep running into roadblocks everywhere. And I'm like, well, hey, I remember, like, almost all the numbers. Can we look it up partially? You can look, like, over a list, or I'll look over a list. Even though they would never let me do that. But you can look over a list. and see, just make sure you find those first 6 numbers that I'm giving you. It's got to be the only one on there with those numbers, right? So we're working through all this, and then my buddy Isaac sent me a text. He's like, "Hey, just prayed for you in any situation." And I go back, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. The check actually is returning, and we'll send it out Wednesday." So after all that, the check was being returned, and God is good. I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I didn't even bring my sunglasses to drive because I'm stupid. I brought my normal glasses, and this does not decrease brightness at all, and so I'm gonna be crying like a baby all the way home because I can't see anything. But I have 2 checks. I'm gonna go deposit. I'm gonna stop by GameStop and pick up a game for the Let's Play channel because I need a new Let's Play. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, see, the sun is reflecting off the car window right next to me, and it's killing me. I gotta go. I have to try to get home, because if I don't get home now, I'm gonna die out here. So I'm hungry, too. Oh, my gosh. Thanks for watching, guys. Shut up! And I'll see you guys on the flip side.